When you get pregnant again, it's scary. You want to be excited. But after one miscarriage, you're just so scared about it happening again. It's hard to be excited because most of the time you're worried. And if you've had even more than one miscarriage, then those feelings intensify. Every twinge or ache is totally distracting for you, and you may find yourself running off to the toilet to check that everything's okay, that there's no drops of blood, but then you still Google everything as well. And let's face it, Dr. Google does not have anything nice to say and can make you more and more worried. It's the most nerve-wracking time, and your anxiety can be at an all-time high. And yet you know you want to be happy. And then you start worrying again, because what if your anxiety is affecting your pregnancy? And then you end up in this vicious cycle. I totally understand. I had 7 pregnancies, 5 of which were miscarriages. So many women I work with are so happy and overjoyed to finally get a positive test again. But then the worrying and the thinking starts to take on a whole new level. I'm going to give you the most amazing tips in this video that are going to help you so much to find your calm place, to connect with your baby and enjoy the incredible feelings of knowing that you are a mother, to trust in your body, to trust in your womb, to build confidence so that when those anxieties do rise, and they will, you're going to have these techniques to help you to believe in yourself, believe in your body, and to believe in your amazing womb. You can feel good during pregnancy after miscarriage. You can stop those anxieties from overtaking the joy and really step into enjoying your pregnancy. I'm Vicky Renz. I'm a womb healer. I'm mother to 2 boys and 5 angel babies. In July 2012, I was labelled with unexplained infertility by a top fertility centre. It was at this point that I then turned to my energy healing techniques and I became a mother. I gave birth to my little boy in September 2013, just over 1 year later. My womb healing techniques are not only helping ladies to finally get pregnant and stay pregnant, they also help you through the scariness of those first 12 weeks and beyond. The 5 tips that I share with you in this video are going to help you with your confidence, trust in your pregnancy, and give you go-to techniques that are going to help you so much when you feel like that anxiety is getting overwhelming. You've done so much to get this far. But keeping yourself busy with going on trips or distraction techniques just aren't going to cut it. Distraction really isn't an option unless you have that deeper trust, belief, and confidence in your womb. So let's get into tip number 1, and this is baby connection meditation. Connecting and bonding with the baby in your womb from the moment of conception onwards helps to strengthen the vibration in your body, which in turn strengthens your womb lining, pregnancy hormones, and self-confidence. This is vital, and whilst there are many pregnancy relaxation techniques or pregnancy yoga techniques out there, it is truly the connection with the baby growing in your womb that makes all the difference. When you feel this connection, you know that your baby is there and growing. You can tune into the vibration of your baby. Tune into your baby's heartbeat within your womb. I guide you how to do this with my Connect with Baby meditations. These are also on my YouTube channel. Now I've left the links below in the video description for you to go to these. Make sure you save them so that you can listen in every day if you can, because I know this helped me so much on my own journey to be able to enjoy pregnancy just by having that connection with my babies. This made all the difference after I'd been labelled with unexplained infertility. during that next pregnancy. And I had that inner knowing and trust that this was going to be successful. And this changes everything during your pregnancy. So remember to check out the links below afterwards. I'll remind you again at the end of this video so that you can save those meditations for you. Make them your go-to. The more you grow that bond and tune into your baby, the more confidence and trust you are going to feel. My second tip for you is to have a mantra. Now, this is much more than just positive affirmations. These mantras come from deep within your body, deep within your womb. When you connect with your baby in your womb, you want to be whispering with them so that they can hear you. Let them know that you can feel them and trust in that wonderful flow between both of you. Whispering things like, I'm already in love with you. I feel you. Sending them so much love. Believing in them, believing in yourself. Now, because this comes from deep within, from that womb connection, it's totally different than just repeating positive affirmations up here, because you know that mantra comes from deep within your heart and from your womb connection. So then when you're repeating it over and over to yourself during the day, I'm so in love with you, I feel you. This has such a deeper effect within your body. It boosts your baby. It boosts your trust and self-belief. Like traditional yoga and pregnancy meditations, all of this are okay. But as soon as you finish them, you go straight back into that worrying, the overthinking. These just aren't effective for building that trust within your womb. And this loving bond with your baby, this makes all the difference. Every single one of my clients uses this technique, as well as the baby connection meditations, and they say all the time, this is just what I needed. The thoughts started jumping in today and I just knew I had my go-to. I went straight into my mantra. I could feel it in my body, and immediately the confidence was rising, the trust was rising, and I was able to put that busy voice to rest and find calm again. So try this for yourself. Start with my baby connection meditations, and then whilst you're doing this, start whispering to your baby. Feel into that flow and what you want to share with them. Then afterwards, write this down so you've got a couple of sentences written down on a piece of paper, and this is your mantra, and you take it with you. You could have it on pieces of paper all over your house, in your handbag, but also keep it in your head that if anything starts creeping in, if you feel that twinge, if you feel any small cramping and it starts to get you worried, remember it's your baby growing, and start sending that love again and building that confidence and trust. I know you're going to feel this, and share with me in the comments as well just how much this changes things for you. Tip 3 is all about connecting with nature. You come from nature. Ladies, we are so in tune with nature if we allow ourselves to be. Nature is all about fertility. And yet we spend so much time looking in our phones, concentrating on our apps, where exactly we should be and when in our cycles, in the growth of our babies. Yes, of course, it's interesting to look at, but remember to ground yourselves. When was the last time you connected with a tree? When was the last time you took off your shoes and walked barefoot? Connecting with the ground, the grass, if you live near the ocean, go down the beach, connect with the ocean and get back into the rhythm of nature, like the waves flowing or the wind blowing in the trees. But when you're sitting next to a tree, if you put your back up next to the tree and place your hands against the tree, truly feel the energy of life, of nature that flows through the tree and connects with you. This is so boosting and grounding, and we need this energy. Connect yourself again with Mother Nature. And again, if you get to that point of my thoughts are so overwhelming, take yourself away. Take yourself away from Dr. Google, away from the apps. Go outside and reconnect yourself again. And remember your baby connection meditation while you're doing this. I know it makes such a difference. And let me know as well how it feels for you after you've remembered to go and do this, and then come back and let me know the difference you were feeling. My fourth tip, this is so important, is it's okay to say no. If there's a family occasion, a birthday, a gathering, lots of people going to be around and you're just feeling like, oh, this is way too much, you can say no. You don't have to go to these things. And especially when you're in your first 12 weeks and you're feeling a bit like, I'm not sure I can cope. What if? And then you're put in that situation and perhaps you are feeling anxious. It's so stressful, which means it's just so much easier to honor yourself and say no. And if anyone asks questions, just say something like, I'm not feeling up to it at the moment. And that's fine. You're allowed to say this. You're honoring and protecting your own boundaries. And if you do struggle with boundaries, I have a wonderful boundary meditation to help you with this as well. To feel into your personal boundaries and really strengthen them energetically, and also to strengthen the boundaries around your womb. Now, this is one of my favorite go-tos as well, because you find that instead of struggling with saying the words no, that you can go into your energy and protect yourself, and people will start to respect your boundaries at a whole new level. So again, this is down in the video description for you to go into, and it's fine to do during pregnancy. It's going to help you feel strengthened. And my final tip, tip 5 for you, is to have a go-to. You need someone who understands you, that you can truly confide in and talk to about how you're feeling. More often than not, it can only be someone who has been through miscarriages themselves and has then had a full-term pregnancy themselves as well. It's very hard to expect someone to understand how you're feeling if they've never had a miscarriage, and your partner won't understand the level of the anxieties that you're feeling either. Don't expect them to. They want to do the very best for you, but they don't really understand what that feels like to hold a baby inside of you. And that friend, that go-to, will be able to understand you and give you that nourishing support that you truly need. And I do this as a lifeline for my womb healing clients who come to me. Firstly, to get pregnant, and then once they get that positive test, they feel like they do need that lifeline to support them all the way throughout their pregnancy. They're able to reach out to me via voice message, via chatting, and they find that simply hearing my voice brings them calm. I remind them about the techniques that they know how to use and to start using them again. They reconnect with their womb again, and they also get personalized meditations to really help them in that moment and how they are feeling, because each one of us on our pregnancy journeys have things that come up that are really personal to ourselves. And that's why I create that wonderful, cherishing, loving space of nurture for my one-to-one clients. And that's my cherished womb support program that you may like to find more out about for yourself. I've left the information down below in the video description. I'm there for you to support you. And I promised I would remind you again at the end of the video about my pregnancy meditations to connect with your baby in your womb. I recommend you start with It's Safe in My Womb. That's a beautifully calming pregnancy meditation. And I've also linked the other Connect with My Baby pregnancy meditations that I've made for you. Simply drop down into the video description and they will find all the links and support that are going to help you to feel calm, trust, and self-confidence so you can truly enjoy this pregnancy. So remember to follow these tips. They truly are transformational, and I can't wait to hear about how you are feeling. Share in the comments. I'm here to support you and sending you so much love.